Welcome to another episode of Watch Once Over. My name is Big E. Today we're going to be looking at the Seiko Alpinist in the cream white version, and you can pick this up at azfinetime.com. And the number of this one is SPB119, and this carries a retail price of $725 suggested retail price. Now, this watch to me is one of the most underrated Seikos. This is the first time I actually got my hands on to review one of them. And this watch is just dynamite. Um, let's start off with the negative things that I think is negative. Um, I only have maybe two of them, and one of them is this bezel, inner rotating bezel. It moves too easy. Okay, maybe it's for calculating tips or something or whatever, but I think it should be damped a little bit better, and I think that would be cooler if if it was like that. Now, it does have a screw down crown, 200 meters of water resistance, and this watch is all business. It is a tool watch. You get a 6R35 movement with a display case back, and this has 70 hours of autonomy, and you have a lovely case that is polished, and this has a lot of polish on there. So you can double this Alpinist as a dress watch. And I'll show you what it looks like on my wrist, which is 7.25 inches. I like the dual deployant buckle. That helps when donning or removing the watch at bedside so you don't drop it. And this has a really nice uh, calf leather strap. It looks like it's almost like a horse leather strap. That is real nice with white stitching, contrast stitching, and it's super soft. And this is 20 millimeter in dimensions for the lug width. Now you get a full polished clasp, twin trigger deployant, like I said, signed with the Seiko sign. So that is all well and good. But I think this should have a sailcloth on there. That's the other thing I don't like. I think it should have a sailcloth for the simple fact it is 200 meters of water resistance. So you would have to change that before you go into the water. So a sailcloth or something waterproof probably would have been a little better. But it's cheap to buy a strap, so I guess I'm nitpicking too at the same time. Now the Cyclops magnifying is really good to a white date wheel black printing, and that's all nice. You got all the applied indices, applied Seiko sign, and Alpinist 200 meters water resistance, 20 bar, and a Prospex X down there at right over the 6 o'clock marker. Now, this watch has the Cathedral style hands, which are lovely, and they're loomed, and it's really great loom on the hands. And the loom plots are kind of minuscule, but they'll do for transitioning loom. But just for at nighttime, all night loom, it's probably going to be best to stick with the Cathedral hand, the hour and the minute hand, and then you have that syringe type end on there, which is always cool. So this watch, let's do some measurements, see what it comes in at. It's coming in right around 39 millimeters, which is great. About 13 millimeters thick. And then the lug is going to be right around 46. So this watch is going to be an awesome watch for anybody. And this feels so good on my wrist. And they also have this in several colorways and bronze. So I really like the way this looks. This one pops to me the most. I kind of like basic colors because they go with more stuff. But this Alpinist is a winner. Let's take a look at the Loom. And it is Loomy Bright. And Loomy Bright is the champion of Loom. Now you get Loom on the outboard, but it is just transitional Loom in my opinion, but those hands are really, really bright. And you can see the hands are super bright. And you also get a Loom running seconds hand. So that lollipop on the Loom is running, it's loomed. And that's real nice. But this watch has a great set of specs, great dimensions. You get a sapphire crystal, screw down crown, screw down case back, 200 meters water resistance, and it's just a great all around watch. If you want to pick up a watch that you always grab and you always fall in love with, you don't have to worry about falling out of love with this one. This one's always going to make the rotation in anybody's collection, expensive or inexpensive. This is just a great watch to have around, and it's almost like a default watch. You can wear it to work, you can wear it to dress, you can wear it to play, you can wear it to sport because it does have that 200 meters of water resistance. And it's just the coup de grace when it comes to watches. It really is. It's an all-arounder, and it's great. So tell me what you guys think of this. You can pick this up at azfinetime.com. My name is Big E. That's your Watch Once Over for today. God bless you. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Have a good evening.